This is Madden Football on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got a good one in store between the Toronto Mounties and the Pittsburgh Steelers. So with that, let's get you up to Heinz Field in Pittsburgh. Standing by for the call, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
We are just across the Allegheny River from downtown Pittsburgh at rain-soaked Heinz Field in the Steel City. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Toronto Mounties and the Pittsburgh Steelers. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Godden. Charles, we look at this Steeler ball club entering play. They come off a disappointment last time out that put an end to their modest 3-game win streak. Meanwhile, for our visitors from north of the border, they too were losers last week, so they're also hoping to get back in the win column.
Something's got to give in this one, right? Both teams want to start a new streak, and they both want it to be a victory. This should be a fun one.
We have a red zone situation brewing. This defense on their heels a little bit as they get set to defend a 1st and 10 with the ball at the 16.
I'm going back to you.
Stafford on 1st down. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another 1st down. They'll run here with Connor. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
Now from back at the 5, this is 3rd and goal. Out of the gun, Stafford got his man, it's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Ian Thomas, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Steelers take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Building confidence after a loss, that's a good way to do it. The loss last game, but first drive here in this one, cashing it in. A pretty big early test for the defense coming up. What can they dial up here to try and thwart this 3rd down situation? From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. The kicking unit onto the field now as they're looking to at least get 3 points out of this drive.
Ready? 8, lead.
On 4th down, Hilton sliding out of the pocket. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off down at the 2. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember,
so they just got the ball off the interception. Now can this offense take advantage? Great field position, 1st and 10 in the red zone. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. T.J. Watt, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
They were in the top 5 in sacks in the league coming into this one. That's their 3rd one in this game. Obviously, pass rush has been a strength of this team all year long.
And apparently they're not satisfied with top 5. They want to climb that ladder.
Yeah, I think it goes back to their offseason. They decided to make it a priority, and it's working out.
On 4th down, Anthony Lynn says, let's go for 3. Oh, look at this. A flip to the kicker. He's going to try to run for it. They're not going to get it. They try to move the chains with a surprise, but it's a turnover on down. Second quarter, this defense looking for a big 3rd down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. And the throw there going to be incomplete. So time growing short here in this first half as they try to get some momentum heading into the lockers. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half, 10-0 our score. Well, this offense has struggled. They have not scored yet. They trail, but a chance here late in the second quarter to try to get some points on the board. Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield incomplete. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. Eluding the press, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Ready. 15-1. 15-1.
3rd down, here's Geis. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. Flush to his right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. T.J. Watt and the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position. So shall we say a bold. Second quarter, this defense looking for a big 3rd down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. Second quarter, this defense looking for a big 3rd down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. On 3rd down, it's Connor. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. He made his first, this from 47 yards out. And it is good. Oh, that one looked to be in trouble the whole way, but it does get over the bar. And that'll push them. A 3rd down situation coming up in the 3rd quarter, and this defense hoping to turn that 3rd down into 4th.
Watch 81, fellas. Watch 81.
From the gun on 3rd down, Stafford. And that will be incomplete. No hesitation in this situation. Down a couple scores late in the game. This offense is staying out there on 4th. Looking to throw. Hilton. And a big loss here as he's taken down. A big-time sack there on 4th down. No hesitation in this situation. Down a couple scores late in the game. This offense is staying out there on 4th. He's going to rifle one deep left. Got his man complete. The 20, 10, and all all the way in for the touchdown. A big play there. His 4th touchdown on the year as his guys are able to pull a bit closer.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting, but I am excited about this, and I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike. This thing's... It's a 2-score game in the 4th quarter. Onside kick coming up, and the kicking team desperately needs a football. This one taken from the 7. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. It's a 3rd down situation in the 4th quarter. Time to see if this defense is up to the task. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. It's a 3rd down situation in the 4th quarter. Time to see if this defense is up to the task. Now it's Stafford. And that's knocked away and incomplete. No hesitation in this situation. Down a couple scores late in the game. This offense is staying out there on 4th. On 4th down, Hilton. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Benson. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. They keep the...
Let's go. 50, plant. 54. Gotcha, go.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
Fourth quarter, tight spot here. Kicking team down by 3, going for the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed. This defense in need of a big stop in a tight game in the 4th quarter. Let's see if they can get that stop they need. So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And it was a game where they got out to a pretty good size lead, and then they had to hang on for dear life at the end.
Not exactly how you would draw it up. You would continue to score and find ways to keep your lead pretty well throughout the game. But they did find a way to win, as you noted. Hung on at the end as the big rush came at them. Fortunately enough, they put enough points on the board to have enough of a cushion that they're able to survive what happened in the 4th quarter.
So for Pittsburgh, they boost their record up to a strong 4-1, and they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for our visitors, the loss will move